All right, guys, happy Monday. Just wanted to quickly review my experience at the White Plains Winter Extravaganza this weekend. I was set up Friday and Saturday. The spot that I was in was extremely good. It was pretty much right in the front. And so I had a lot of people looking at my cards for a couple of reasons that I'm not going to really get into. I didn't have a lot of buying opportunities, but you kind of take the pros with the cons sometimes when setting up. So I wanted to review the things I picked up, but a lot of people stopped by and say hello, which is really nice. All friends of the channel and new people meeting. Sammy Thunder, Dan's Vintage Baseball PC, Ben Dead God Cardboard, Mookie Chilson and his friend Pete, my buddy Kurt, Dan, who is a viewer of the channel. I tried to encourage him to make videos of his own, but he said he's a little camera shy. Friend Eddie. I think that was it. But always really nice to see people I know. It shows it's a great place to catch up, chat, share what people picked up. I think it's all like a really fun place to do that. So I didn't pick up a ton at this show, but I think I did well with my pickups. The first thing I think I got, it's hard to kind of remember in the order of which I did it, but it doesn't really matter at this point. I traded one of my raw leaf short prints with a dealer for his leaf short print. The one I traded was actually like quite miscut. So I've had this card before. This is a better grade than the one that I traded him, but he needed it for his set. But the thing I like about this card is that the registration is pretty perfect on this. The last one I had, the registration, like his eyeballs were like out of his head. As is so common with this set, and especially these short prints, registration is a real challenge and a real problem. So happy to have that, a graded short print. Been paying attention more to 71 OPG baseball. So I ran across a dealer who had a bunch. He let me look through a box. I picked out these Yankees. I think they're in really nice shape. The dealer is a big chatterbox, and so this took a lot longer than it really needed to. Sometimes I don't mind that if they're interesting, but he wasn't really telling me anything that I thought was like extremely interesting, so it was hard for me to like kind of get out of there. But he did say something interesting about, which maybe not a lot of people know, about the high numbers from 71 O-Pee-Chee. He mentioned that they were not issued in packs, and that in the 80s there were like vending discoveries of 71 O-Pee-Chee baseball. He said that they weren't issued in packs maybe for one reason or another, but they don't have French on the back like the low numbers do. So you can see here, this side is French, the other side English. This side, these are only in English. The only difference between the top's counterpart is that obviously it says printed in Canada, and that the backs are yellow instead of green. So I thought that was probably the only interesting thing that he told me. But it was fine. This next group of cards that I bought from a dealer that I like to visit regularly at shows. He always has like really cool stuff, a variety of modern and vintage. I shopped his modern when I did more modern stuff, but he had some cards in his showcase that I really like the look of, and I guess I'll show those first. 54 Bowman Ralph Kiner. The card is just incredibly sharp. It looks a lot like the 54 Duke Snider that I had. That graded a 7. I think this may even be a little sharper and a little bit better centered. So I have high hopes for this card. He also had one of my favorite cards in this set, Pee Wee Reese. Just great color. Not centered terribly well like the Kiner, and then there's a little print dot next to his hat there, but otherwise the card is really, really sharp. He had some cards, a pretty much a 2-row full of Hall of Famers and stars behind his table that weren't out in his showcases, although he definitely could have made room for them. But I asked to take a look through them, and looked through the entire 2-row, picked out, I guess, 13 more cards. So I'll just show them here. Drysdale rookies got a little surface wrinkle in there, but otherwise a nice card. This Dobie is really, really, really nice. The color and centering, the corners are all sharp. I got 2 of them here. I was talking about this card a lot in my Greg Morris video. Always looking to pick this up if it's in nice shape. 68 Aaron with nice centering. Really sharp 68 Joe Morgan. Popular card of Frank Robinson here. Here's a sharp 62 of Ernie Banks. Not a lot of periphery wear and chipping, so nice condition. This was pretty cheap. 65 Brock. It is miscut on the back, but it is a high number. Another popular card, Dick Allen, 65. 67 Clemente. 68 Yaz. And the last card I got was a really nice 56 Don Newcomb. Popular card. The only card that's not shown here is a 68 Nolan Ryan. I bought it from a lead that I was cultivating here in the city for some time. So he brought the cards and binder that I was looking at to the show. I made an offer on the entire lot that I'll hopefully get a chance to see this coming weekend. But I only bought the Nolan Ryan. That's with SGC now, along with 2 other cards. And I don't know, I guess we'll expect to see the result probably the week after next. But yeah, I'm really happy with these pickups. Let me know what you guys think. Really enjoyed seeing those individuals and meeting them, some for the first time. And we'll talk to you all soon. Thanks for watching.